just done a 7-minute vlog, and then my laptop decided it was going to have a bit of a moment and just kind of delete everything I'd just done, which is a bit annoying. So now I am going to do a vlog while trying to get ready for training because I'm going to be late. So yeah, this is me trying to put my socks on. I'm not doing a very good job of it. But yeah, so hi guys. I just thought I would quickly give you a catch up on where I'm at. I feel like I'm gonna try to do one at least every week because between I think the last one I did was like this time last year, and I think it's a bit annoying because you can't really see, or I haven't been able to show how I've gone from where I was at last year to where I am now. So for those of you that don't have me on Twitter, Facebook or Instagram, which I tend to spam with everything that I'm doing, how I'm getting on, quick update. Since this time last year, in March I was classified in athletics nationally. Then I was taken to Berlin in June to be internationally classified. I was then selected for a competition called the CP Worlds to represent England, which I won, which is really good. And then I ran 14:1 there, which was a good time to put me fourth in the world. Not only I ran that time 4 times in a row, pretty much. I was selected for the athletics IPC World Championships off the back of that time. And just before we went out there, I ran 13:79, which was a world league at the time, which gave me great confidence going into that competition. I went out there, and in the heat I managed to run a world record of 13:59, and I came away as a world champion in the final. If we go back to March, I was also classified nationally for cycling, and then taken to Italy, Maniago, in June as well, classified internationally, and I had to do an awful road race. Probably won't do many of them, so anyone that's a cyclist fan, don't expect me to do anything out of the velodrome because I'm not a road fan. But yeah, so I was classified internationally there. So I did 2 weeks ago. I did my first international competition for cycling, and in the team sprint, I was lucky enough to be partnered with Jodie Cundy, Paralympic champion, along with John Allen Butterworth, who's also a Paralympian, and we did a team sprint, beating the current world champions, doing a world lead time, which is quicker than what they won the world championships in, which is amazing. So I brought the boys up to be in medal contention, and it was amazing to be alongside them and compete with them, and it actually made me perform a lot better, which was amazing. The next day I then did my event, which is the 500 time trial, and I beat the current world champion and world record holder. I went 0.7 quicker than her world record, which is amazing, and would have been a world record had it not been for the fact that there wasn't no anti-doping, which is a bit unfortunate, but I know it's in the tank. So yeah, after the World Championships in athletics, I basically pleaded with athletics and cycling to allow me to do both sports because I really wanted to do both sports going forward to Rio. So thankfully I've been given the opportunity. I am the only athlete that's ever been allowed to do two sports and be on the kind of podium running for them, which is amazing. So yeah, moving forward for the next 10 months, looking forward to Rio. That'll be the aim to do both events, the 500 time trial and the 100 meters, and then potentially the 4x100 meter relay, and then the team sprint in cycling, which is really good. So yeah, a few topics I just want to hit quickly before I disappear off. So yeah, I can't remember what the first topic was now. Well, the second topic was one that really bugs me. I've been asked a few times if I would swap where I'm at now for kind of my old life, and yes, I would. I would happily go back there in a heartbeat. Everyone's like, oh no, but you're world champion, you've got world records. Like, would you swap that life? Yeah, what you guys don't realise, or what everyone doesn't see, is the fact that I am on 15 plus tablets a day to try to control the dystonia that I've got, which is still massively noticeable. And anyone that spends any time with me or has sat too close to me and been hit in the head by my arm knows that I still have dystonia and the muscle spasms. I have to inject myself daily, which I don't enjoy, and I spend a lot of mornings crying because it's really painful. anyone that has MS and is listening to this, do kind of look into the medications if you're going to get long-term therapy. Look into them really well, because I'm struggling with not the actual injection of the therapy. I'm on the beta interferon Copaxone, and the actual insertion of the needle's fine. It's the liquid inside that seems to burn, and people said you get used to it, and it kind of was bad at the beginning, and I got used to it, but now I'm really struggling with the injections. So yeah, just make sure you read into it and speak to a lot of people and find out what their opinions are. I mean, it is different for each person, but just make sure you're doing the right thing for you. So yeah, there's that, and then just constant pain. People don't realise how much pain I'm in. I mean, everyone saw me run the world record, but what people didn't see is the fact that I then walked off and had to be handed my walking stick because my legs deteriorate that badly. So going through the mix zone where all the media is, I ended up with a walking stick because I struggled to walk. I then ended up, we were in a chilled room trying to kind of chill until the next round, and while trying to sleep, I spent the majority of that time kind of just having constant spasms and just hitting the floor, the walls, anything that was in my way was just getting hit by my spasms, and not just by my right arm, like pretty much all my body. So I kind of wasted a lot of energy just having muscle spasms. But people don't see that bit. People don't see the struggles that I have to go through daily. People just think, oh yeah, she's gone from being just an average athlete to being an athlete that's now a world champion, world record holder. And yeah, it is amazing, and I am so happy of how far I've got, but it's not all fun and games. Yes, it's great being able to do sports and being able to be given this opportunity, but I'm making the most of a bad situation. I'd rather not have the bad situation to make the most of. I'd rather just make the most of my everyday life, but it is what it is, and you've just got to do what you can. So yeah, that's kind of that. I'm trying to remember what the other thing that I spoke about in the last one was. Oh, don't know. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, as I kind of mentioned earlier, I will be doing cycling and athletics, which is an amazing opportunity. I'm so grateful that I've been allowed to do it. Yeah, they're working really well together, and I'm hoping that I continue to make progress in them both. So hopefully that's where I'll be at kind of in the next 10 months. So I'll keep you posted. I'm going to try do another one of these, but yeah, I kind of need to get changed and shoot off to training. So I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.